Ever feel like your spare change is just vanishing? Like it falls into the couch cushions of life and is never seen again? What if I told you there's a way to make that lost change actually work for you? That brings us to a question many of you might be pondering. Is Acorns better than a traditional savings account? Now, before we dive deep, let's be honest. The world of personal finance can feel overwhelming. We're bombarded with information about investing, saving, budgeting. It's enough to make your head spin. And in the middle of all that noise, you have these seemingly simple options, a regular savings account and apps like Acorns. On the surface, they both aim to help you grow your money. But peel back the layers, and you'll find some fundamental differences in how they operate and what they're designed to achieve. Think about a savings account. It's likely where you keep your emergency fund, maybe some money you're setting aside for a vacation, or just a general cushion for unexpected expenses. It's safe, your money is usually FDIC insured, and it offers a modest interest rate. You deposit money, it sits there, and slowly, very slowly, in some cases, it grows. Now, enter Acorns. At its core, Acorns is a micro-investing app. It links to your checking account and rounds up your everyday purchases to the nearest dollar. That spare change, those seemingly insignificant amounts, are then invested in a diversified portfolio of exchange-traded funds, or ETFs. So, instead of your leftover 37 cents from your morning coffee just disappearing, Acorns takes that, adds it to other roundups, and invests it in the stock market on your behalf. Right away, you can see a key difference. One is about saving, the other is about investing. And that distinction has significant implications for how your money can potentially grow. Let's talk about growth potential. Historically, the stock market has offered significantly higher returns over the long term compared to the interest rates you typically find in a savings account. While there's always risk involved in investing, and past performance is no guarantee of future results, the potential for your money to grow more substantially is definitely there with Acorns. Think of it this way, with a savings account, you're earning interest, a small percentage of your balance. With Acorns, you're buying tiny slices of ownership in various companies and sectors through those ETFs. As those companies grow and the market performs well, the value of your investments can increase. However, this higher potential return comes with a crucial caveat: risk. The stock market fluctuates. The value of your investments in Acorns can go up or down depending on market conditions. This is a fundamental difference from a savings account, where your principal is generally safe and insured. Another key difference lies in accessibility and behavior. Savings accounts are straightforward. You deposit and withdraw money as needed. Acorns, on the other hand, encourages a more hands-off, long-term approach to investing. The roundup feature is almost passive. You don't have to actively think about investing. It happens automatically with your everyday spending. This can be a powerful tool for those who find it difficult to regularly set aside money for investment. Furthermore, Acorns offers different account tiers with additional features. Some tiers include the ability to invest larger sums of money beyond just roundups, access retirement accounts, like IRAs, and even offer checking accounts with debit cards that integrate seamlessly with the roundup feature. This expands its functionality beyond just micro-investing. On the other hand, savings accounts are generally focused solely on providing a safe place to store your cash and earn a small amount of interest. They don't typically offer the same level of integrated investment tools. Now, let's consider liquidity. Savings accounts are highly liquid. You can typically access your money easily and quickly whenever you need it. With Acorns, accessing your invested funds involves selling your shares, which can take a few business days for the funds to become available in your account. While not a major hurdle, it's something to keep in mind, especially if you need immediate access to your cash. Another factor to consider is fees. Traditional savings accounts often have minimal or no fees. Acorns, on the other hand, charges a monthly subscription fee that varies depending on the tier you choose. While these fees might seem small, they can eat into your returns, especially if you have a smaller balance. It's crucial to weigh the potential returns against the cost of the fees. So, back to our original question, is Acorns better than a savings account? The answer, as is often the case in personal finance, isn't a simple yes or no. It really depends on your individual financial goals, risk tolerance, and time horizon. Here's a way to think about it. If your primary goal is safety and easy access to your funds for short-term needs, a savings account is likely the better choice. It provides a secure place for your emergency fund or money you'll need in the near future. The small interest earned is a bonus. If your goal is long-term growth and you're comfortable with some level of market risk, Acorns can be a powerful tool. The automatic roundups make investing accessible and effortless, potentially leading to significantly higher returns over time compared to a traditional savings account. It's also important to consider that these two aren't mutually exclusive. In fact, a well-rounded financial strategy might involve having both a savings account and an Acorns account, or a similar investment platform. You could use your savings account for your short-term needs and emergency fund, while using Acorns to invest your spare change and build wealth over the long term. Think of it like this: your savings account is your financial safety net, while Acorns is a way to put your money to work for your future. Let's break down some specific scenarios. The young investor: if you're just starting out, Acorns can be an excellent way to get into the habit of investing without needing a large initial sum. The roundups make it feel less intimidating, and over time, those small amounts can really add up. The potential for higher long-term growth makes it attractive for those with a longer time horizon. The short-term saver: if you're saving for a specific goal within the next year or two, like a down payment on a car or a vacation, a high-yield savings account might be more suitable. The focus here is on safety and accessibility, and the interest earned, while modest, is guaranteed. The busy professional: for someone who doesn't have the time or inclination to actively manage their investments, Acorns' automated approach can be a game-changer. It allows you to invest consistently without requiring constant monitoring or decision-making. The risk-averse individual: if the thought of your money fluctuating in value keeps you up at night, a savings account will likely provide more peace of mind. The safety and stability of a savings account outweigh the potential for higher returns if you're not comfortable with market volatility. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.